Howdy team, happy Thursday. I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm having a little bit of a nostalgic moment right now. I'm in here in the craft room in the LC, and I was thinking about the fact that this is the room that I met most of you for the very first time in almost 3 years ago. It'll be 3 years next month, which is kind of crazy, kind of cool. That was a great day. We've had a lot of great days since then, but it was right here in this room. But the other thing I wanted to see about this room, though, that's definitely different is that wall right there and this door right here. We have continued on with the building to convert this into classroom space for the tutoring center that's being put in. Guys, God really has led us to something incredible, even more so than we realized when he laid it on the Lord's heart, when he laid it on our hearts. Miss Renthia Clements is going to be leading a tutoring center here on campus. And you can be sure that tutoring is going to be all the more popular once life gets back to normal after all this craziness ends, hopefully here in the next few weeks. And so we're moving forward with that, and we're excited about it. Because lots and lots of people are going to be on our campus that wouldn't normally be here otherwise. And so it's lots of families and lots of teenagers that we're going to get to be a part of one fashion or another. So keep praying for that. That's great. So anyway, having a little bit of a nostalgic moment. I wanted y'all to see that. And I also just wanted to encourage you with something that I've been preaching to myself today. I know that you're like me, that just about everything about life right now is weird. I've used the word weird a lot lately, and that's probably the nice way of putting it. But just, I don't know, it's weird and it's hard and it's frustrating. And as a result of all that weirdness and the fact that nothing is normal and all of our go-to things are closed, there's been a lot of tears in my house and frustration and ultimately just exhaustion. We are just growing sick and tired of life like this. And I promise I get it. I mean, and I notice I'm saying we for a reason. This is my life too. Everything about youth ministry right now is weird. And as a result, it's just harder. There's just no other way to put it. Even though God has given us lots and lots of tools to make it work, it's just hard and it's weird. And weird is exhausting. What I've been preaching to myself today and what I want to encourage you with is this. It's Galatians chapter 6, verses 7, 8, and 9. You know what verse 7 says, even if you don't know it off the top of your head, but that's the verse that says, God is not mocked. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Okay, that's not very encouraging. So let me keep going. Verses 8 and 9, this is where it gets good. And actually, verse 8, it's not even that encouraging, but I promise it'll get there. Verse 8 is the one that says that if you reap to the flesh, if you sow to the flesh, you will reap to the flesh and all of the punishment that comes with that. That's not encouraging. But if you reap to the Spirit, you will reap. If you sow to the Spirit, you'll reap the rewards of the Spirit. And verse 9 is where it gets good. And so it says, do not grow weary of doing good, because at just the right time, you will reap a harvest of blessing. And that harvest of blessing, by the way, is not just a harvest of blessing your life. It's not that God's going to drop a giant pile of government cash on your doorstep, although some of you got that this week. Congratulations. Awesome. I'm genuinely happy for you. We got our check too. Thank you, savings account, right? The blessing is this, is that at just the right time, we will see the fruit of our labor. And I promise you that's going to be true in students' lives. The work we are doing right now, especially right now, is so important and so vital for them to know that they're not forgotten, for them to know that they're loved, for them to know that Jesus is still in control, for us to be reminded of those exact things, by the way, is also incredibly fruitful, is going to be life-changing. And at just the right time, we will reap that harvest. The Lord's going to do that in our lives and in our students' lives. But in the meantime, we've got to keep our hope on Jesus and the fact that he is going to bless the efforts we're putting in. So thank you for doing what you're doing. Please don't give up. I promise I'm not going to give up either. Continue to encourage each other and bless each other and continue to reach out to students. Even if you're not seeing a whole lot of fruit right now, I promise it will come. Guys, it really is. It's just like farming. It takes time, but the fruit will come, and it's going to be awesome when it does. But in the meantime, have a great weekend. Know that you're incredibly loved. I'm praying for y'all. I dearly miss you, and I hope to see you very, very soon. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.